Hello guys and welcome back to episode 3 of Leisure to Treasure with York City. Today we've got a game against Boston United in what could be an early promotion game because we expect both of these teams to be right up there come the end of the season. And also the FA Cup third qualifying round. Let's get into the games. So the first game today is York versus Boston United. Hopefully we can pick up a big 3 points here. And as you can see, Flyer away at Kidderminster, who won their first game of the season. So hopefully they can pick up a result for us. We'll do the opposition instructions. We are not making them changes. Right, so the team is exactly the same as the last game. So, Zabret in goal, Duckworth, Tinkler, Kennedy and Newton as the back four, Dyson, Neal, Jagney and Lely in midfield, Thompson, Brissett and Redshaw up front. Let's submit that team and get into the match. Like I say, there's a big game today. Boston United are very much meant to be our rivals for that second spot. But as you all know, we're going to win as champions. That's what the aim is. We're going to go pump fists. We are favourites and should be winning this comfortably. You know what? It's the first game of the season. Let's give the fans a performance. First highlight of the game from their goal kick. Nodded on. Burrow to Daimon to Rose. Back to Green. Duckworth clears that. Lely can break here. We know how tricky and pacey he can be. He's going to run through the entire defence. He's got Redshaw across if he uses him. And that goes out for... Was that a throw-in or a corner? Either way, it didn't come to anything because the highlights ended there. Here we go, free kick. We know how good Newton's delivery is. It's in towards Tinkler. Over the bar. Tinkler so close there to breaking the deadlock. Boston are slightly on top when it comes to possession. Looks like it's going to be a really even half. And there we go, half time. 0-0. I'm not opposed to a draw against Boston United because, again, they are one of the promotion favourites along with us. Let's point the finger. Not happy with your performance, right? Their highlight again. Lely wins it back. Duckworth played forward. Jagney wins the ball to Thompson Brissett. Rides the challenge. He's through on goal. Can he shoot? He squares it. Redshaw. It's 1-0. What a great pass that was. Fantastic vision from Thompson Brissett to pick out Redshaw at that back post. And that is a big, big goal. 5 minutes played in the second half. Rides that challenge. And then look at this pass. The vision and then the anticipation of Redshaw just to peel off that last defender. Great goal. That's what we like to see, that partnership grown between the two of them. I thought Thompson Brissett was going to be the 20-goal man, but if Redshaw is, and Thompson Brissett can come up with 20 assists this season, I'll still be happy. Boston United, hit the crossbar. Zabret again with that slow dive. Is anybody else picking that up? He's not exactly quick across his line. They've got dangerous free kick. Zabret with a save. "65 minutes gone. Corner comes in, Tinkler clear." How did that highlight finish there? Redshaw looked like he was away. Here we go. Kennedy to Newton. Plays it to Dyson. Dyson over the top. Redshaw will attack it. Redshaw, what a finish. I mean, Fitzsimmons' positioning, we'll see in the replay. Was it just a great goal, or was Fitzsimmons to blame there for his positioning? Dyson, ball over the top. Redshaw through. Yeah, he just catches Fitzsimmons out. And I think what we'll do, we'll make some changes. We'll see what people's... Ollie Dixon's tired again. We'll switch these over. Bring Woolerton on. It's actually telling me to bring Stuart Lewis on, which is very, very strange. Woolerton on. Who else looks to be struggling? Lely as well, but we don't really have anybody who can play on that left-hand side. Unless I bring Jagney over there. We'll bring Jagney over. He can play as just a standard winger on attack. And then we will bring Stuart Lewis on. He can play box-to-box fairly well, can't he? Yeah, we'll play him as box-to-box because don't want to change the formation. We're 2-0 up. We don't want to rock the boat too much. And then everybody else is having a fairly decent game. So we'll just go with the 2 substitutes for now. Last 10 minutes. We will bring... Even though he's complacent, just to get that match fitness up. In fact, no, I'm not going to bring Matty Brown on. I'm going to bring Jake Cassidy on for Thompson Brissett. Even though he's had a good game, I just want to make sure that if form does drop off for either of our 2 strikers, we've got someone there who's getting game time. Even though it's only 10 minutes. Here we go. No more highlights will do for me. And there we go. Full time. Big 2-0 victory over Boston. Let's get through this and see how Fly did. I must admit, I wasn't even checking the games there. Outstretched arms. Very happy with the result in your performance. So, we've gone top. And Kidderminster beat Flied. 2-0. 2-0 at home. So again, that media prediction is not coming true at the moment. Big 2-0 victory for Kidderminster. And they're the guys who were up there with us at the top. Farsley beaten Spennymoor 1-0 as well. But yeah, top of the table. That will do me. Right, guys, so I'll just sim through the next couple of days and we'll come back for the FA Cup third qualifying round against Bromsgrove Sporting. Well, welcome back, guys. York versus Bromsgrove Sporting. Let's get into the game. Let's see how far we can go this season. I'm hoping to get a canny decent FA Cup run going. And we also have a new signing to show you, who I will show you on this screen, because he's literally just turned up. Pierre-Emmanuel Ekwa Elembi, on loan from Chelsea, popped up on a scouting report. I must admit, I didn't need any more convincing than the fact that he was a Chelsea player. He'd been transfer listed, and I believe League Two clubs and full conference teams were after him. Look at him. He signed for them for an undisclosed fee from Nantes in the French league, and he was also on the French under-18 squad when he appeared. But if you look at his report, he has the potential to be a Premier League centre back in the future. Now, he's only in on loan, but I am hoping, because I believe if we look at his Chelsea contract, it expires at the end of the season. So unless he signs for somebody in January from Europe, hopefully we can pick this guy up on a free transfer. And if we can, he could be a forever player for York City. He could be somebody we build the team around at the back. 6'1", but only 18, so could still grow. I mean, he isn't fantastic, but he's pacey. He's really, really quick, which makes him a fantastic partner for Matty Brown. So you've got the height of Matty Brown, but he's not the quickest. I think he's ideal to come in. Now, for this first game of the season, as you can see, his conditioning isn't fantastic. So he is going to sit this game out in the FA Cup. But yeah, really excited about that signing. Think he's really going to push us up the league. And then let's take a look at the team. So Matty Brown comes in for his first start of the season. He's again passed a fitness test, but again can only play 45 minutes, so we'll monitor him. I believe that may be the only change in the team. No, let's bring Cassidy in. Let's bring Cassidy in, and let's bring Stuart Lewis into that midfield. Bring him in as the box-to-box, just to try and get them fitness levels up. Everybody else I'm fairly happy with. There's nobody in the reserves who I'm really willing to play in this game, because although they are lower league opposition, I still want to go far in the FA Cup, so I can't take too many risks. And at this point in time, you really are just getting match fitness into the guys still. Pump the fists. We are favourites here. Let's go and give the fans a performance. Redshaw seemed demotivated by it. Why is it that nobody seems to want to play for fans in FM21? Used to be a few years ago, say like FM18. Every single time you put on play for the fans, everybody was motivated. The last few years seem to have really gone down. Here we go. Lely on the break, as we so often see. He's played a ball over the top to Redshaw. Demotivated? I don't think so. 1-0 York after 2 minutes, and Redshaw, who was demotivated by playing for the fans, is over there celebrating in front of them. Another breakaway by Lely. How many times do we see that? And there you go, ball over the top. And it's actually his final effort that by his stats should let him down. But look at the ball over the top. Perfectly timed run by Redshaw. And he's through and away. Great goal. You go another highlight. Duckworth, who's there, might bobble for Dyson, who misses his kick. Was a really good opportunity for 2-0 there. Duckworth again with a deep free kick. Plays it over. Dyson, I believe it was Dyson there with a shot. Corner. Redshaw to take it. Whips it in. Goalkeeper punches it away. Dyson's in there. Is this going to be a break for them? No, it's out for a throw. End of the highlight. We're playing well at the moment, but we still haven't had a game where we've really dominated a team. If we've scored more than 2 goals, it's always been where the opposition have had a couple of goals as well. We haven't really put a team to the sword yet. He's Lely down this right-hand side, whips it over. Dyson at the back post, unmarked. Wow. Neither of them wanted to finish that. And that was definitely a missed opportunity. If Bromsgrove get back into this game, we can only blame ourselves. Good defensive play by Dyson there. He just covered Newton as he went to attack that ball. Lely through again. Does he shoot? He does, and it's a goal. Only just in off the post. 2-0 York City right on the stroke of half-time. And that's his first goal of the season, I believe. Lely again. Look at that run. Give him the ball and he'll run through. End product again. So we saw it with the assist for the first goal. And now he's ran through and took it on himself this time. Right. It's just hands together. You might be winning, but let's not let the performance levels drop. Seem to motivate a few of them. Good. Start this second half. Matt Brown's fitness is holding up better than the other 3 defenders he's playing alongside. That shows you how much these fitness tests in FM21 count. Tinkler. We're going to make a change because Tinkler's looking tired there. Straight swap will just bring Kennedy straight in for him. Does mean that Matty Brown's going to be playing the rest of the game. Hopefully his fitness doesn't fall off a cliff, but it seems fine for now. Ollie Dyson seems fairly tired. We can just bring Jagney on for him. Switch him to a winger. Let's have a look. We'll leave it as the 2 changes for now. Neil with the ball. To Lewis. Lewis over the top. Here's Jagney in. Plays it across Cassidy. Oh, misses it. Now you have to think, if that's Thompson Brissett, is that game over? Just want me to take. I think we'll probably make that change. Bring Woods on for Neil. Just looking at the rest of the team. Yeah, we'll bring Woods on to play midfield. Here we go. Duckworth. Cassidy. Duckworth whips it in. Redshaw's going to get on the end of it. Oh, how close was that? As soon as it got to his feet, I thought that was 3. Newton to whip the ball in. Bromsgrove got it clear to Lely. Lely, is he going to pass the ball? He is. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy punts it forward to feet. Redshaw with the weirdest pass I've ever seen in my life. But he was offside. Zabret to Newton. Newton to Jagney. Jagney on the turn. Back to Woods. To Lewis. Lewis over the top. Newton bombing down this left-hand side. He's got Jagney in support if he needs him. Poor cross. He's going for that front post as well where Redshaw is. They need to remember he's only 5'4". Although saying that, look at that for a header on. Cassidy. And that's the second chance he's missed. And Lely's taken a knock. Redshaw wraps the game up. The final kick of the game, probably. And he scored a header. Just to prove that I don't have a clue what I'm talking about. The little 5'4" man gets up. Cassidy just floats it in. Redshaw beats his man, who looks about double his size. And that's 3-0. And that's full time. And it was deserved as well. If you look at the XG, it's exactly what we deserved. Again, just bumping that morale up. Is there any shocks? Doesn't seem like it. FC United beat Chester, but again, FC United are in the Panorama South now? No, maybe not. Have a look. No, so they've knocked out a Panorama side. York Hammer, Bromsgrove Spartan. That's what we like to see. Now, yeah, let's take a look and see how bad this injury is. Bruised thigh. Okay. We can live without Lely for one game. I was worried it was going to be a lot longer than that, but we'll leave that to the physio. There you go, £5,500. Lovely. Let's see if I click into this. Can we actually see when? Schedule. So we've just played there. So on Thursday, so the 24th is when we come back. Just take a look. Let's give him a little pat on the head, put an arm around him. Must remember not to do that next time because the last 2 games I've praised him. And FM's weird. You're not allowed to thank people too much or they take offence to it. Let's have a look. So it is in a fortnight's time. So what I'll do, I'll play Bradford Park Avenue off cam, and then we'll come back for the FA Cup fourth qualifying round because I want to keep the FA Cup games in. We'll play that game and the Spennymoor game, and then hopefully we'll come back for the FA Cup first round. So yeah, guys, again, thank you so much if you're still watching this into episode 3. Give me a subscribe, like the video, because other people will see that. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys.